We on. You ready?
I am.
Hey.
So you're recording.
I am recording. We are live. Check, check, check. 1 1 2 2 2 2. Let's get a round of applause. We back. Episode 2.
They can't see me doing my dance.
They can definitely see you doing your dance.
You see me doing my dance on YouTube.
Where the bunny reside.
Where the baby reside.
Where the baby reside. Where the baby reside. Look at that. With the baby inside. Like, we here.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats.
I mentally twerk.
You mentally twerk. How do you how do you do a mental twerk?
You know, you don't really do it. First of all, I know you've seen girls mentally twerk.
Mentally twerk. No, explain this.
You don't do the physical act of twerking, right?
What are they doing?
But you rock, right? And you like...
Okay, hold on. Give me an example. Go ahead. Oh.
Right? I'm really twerking in my head,
Okay.
but I'm not.
Get it. No, you know, I know when it's happening. The look back. When they look over their shoulder and they just sitting down chilling, that's when you know you're... Oh, that's funny. That is funny. You look beautiful.
Thank you, Esme.
Gorgeous. Look at you, girl. You killing it.
My snakeskin
with that Jolly Green Giant of mine in your stomach.
She's so long.
That's crazy. Did they give you a measurement though?
I do have measurements.
I didn't get the measurement.
I'm sorry. I'll send you the measurements. Your baby's long.
Oh.
She's tall.
She gonna send it to me now.
I'll do it later.
Oh man. So we gotta get this thing going. Let's get it started again. Ladies and gentlemen, check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Where the baby reside?
Where the baby reside? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Allen.
And I'm Keely Michelle.
I had to stop the beat for that real quick, and we are
Sweet November.
Sweet November, and this is the AndParlay podcast.
AndParlay, the podcast.
Welcome back, episode 2. Episode 2. How you feeling this time?
Good. I feel good.
This time
around.
I
still feel good.
You still feel gooder? It's like the second go round.
Yeah.
I guess we have to wish everyone
Happy New Year.
Well, before the Happy New Year was the Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Shit, boy. Shit.
Come on now, you know.
I can't.
Black people,
A lot of us don't celebrate
Kwanzaa. And it was founded for us to have something for us. And you know, you remember me bringing Kwanzaa up, and
I do.
People were looking like, what? We's American.
What you mean? Kwanzaa.
What?
I was like, all right.
That's what they was like. They was like,
Shit, boy. Shit.
We get too much of that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Actually.
Yeah.
We get it for Juneteenth.
And Juneteenth.
And we like,
Juneteenth. I'm put something on the grill for the 4th. I'll get with you on the 4th, though.
It's different.
What's the difference? Like, oh no, I know the difference. If you're saying that Juneteenth is different than July 4th for African Americans,
maybe,
of course it is.
Maybe people feel like
we wasn't free. Just saying.
Ooh, that's just a conversation.
Yeah. That a lot of people just don't want to have.
Yeah. So we won't force them.
We won't. We will say Happy New Year though. Whoop, Happy New Year. Whoop, whoop. 2021. Happy that 2020 is gone.
I'm always happy.
2020 is the awkward smile.
It was a lot. It was a lot. 2020 is frowned upon.
2020 will never be mentioned again. 2020 is in the history books.
It has to go in the book.
It's definitely in the books.
What do you mean?
It's in the books.
For sure.
Yeah, and we lost a lot of people. both what some would consider famous and not famous.
Yeah. We lost a lot of loved ones.
We lost a lot in 2020.
People lost a lot in 2020 is a fact.
I'm happy.
But it's a new year. It's 2021.
Yeah, I'm happy 2021 is here.
I'm happy to be here too.
Yeah, definitely. So many peace and prosperity and infinite wealth and great health and infinite love and all
and everything like security.
May all your dreams be realized in this new beginning.
Yes.
For everyone who's tuned in right now, via Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you're listening to this podcast at.
Did you say
and
YouTube?
also, we definitely gonna shout out our YouTube people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for locking in with us. We are sending all that positive energy, those positive vibes to you, and whatever you want can be done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, look, and you still...
It's a different mic.
Why are you touching the mic?
Because I thought I moved it.
But you bumping into the mic. If anybody's seen the last episode, which I'm assuming you saw the last episode, and you saw that my wife was trying to make love to the microphone. She wanted to touch it. It was really awkward.
Can I just say something? The mic was chasing me.
The mic was chasing you? Do you miss your fuzzy thing?
I do.
You missed your... I tell you what, I got a gift for you. Here's your fuzzy thing.
I wasn't ready.
Huh?
I wasn't ready.
And I can't expect you like to bend over and catch it because that belly's not gonna... You can't put that on there.
I'll just hold it.
I just wanted to make sure you had it. Don't... Where the goofy reside with... Where the goofy reside, where the goofy reside with the baby inside.
It's like a chinchilla. Now I got a chinchilla.
Did you see
on
the
my
part
bun.
2 of Homie? Did you see that? I sent it to you in the DM. Did you see? No, when he was in the car?
I did see it.
Yo.
He's great.
He is hilarious.
He's great.
Go buy a car from that man right now.
I mean, it was great marketing.
He is black. Go buy a car. Buy black. For real. He should be rewarded for that bit of entertainment.
I hope he has to be.
So you know we just had the great conjunction as well.
Mm-hmm. It felt good.
The alignment
It was
of the planets.
Great energy.
We were supposed to be like a lot of people believe that we were going to come into some superpowers.
Gaining our superpowers.
Yeah.
But we already have superpowers.
But wait a minute. First of all, that's a fact, right? But let's just assume we didn't have superpowers. Mm-hmm. What would your superpower be?
My superpower? If I didn't have superpowers right now, because I do, because I'm black.
Because you're black magic.
Right?
Right.
Got rhythm.
Right.
Soul.
But tell me what the thing would be.
My superpower. That's a lot.
This
that I would like
coffee's
to
good.
Do. Like I would like to.
I'm not rubbing it in your face.
I'll make some tea. I would time travel. That would be like one of the things.
That would be your superpower.
That would be a thing.
Pardon the smacking too in the microphone.
Ooh,
you know I can't stand people who smack. Ooh.
Luckily, I missed that.
I'm not gonna judge. I am gonna. Okay, not right now. So your superpower would be
not smacking.
Not smacking.
Ooh.
A woman after my heart. For real. For real. But you said time traveling?
Yeah, I would love to like time travel.
Where would you go back to? Like what time would you go back to?
Right now, I actually would go forward and then go back.
That's why I love you.
I love
right?
you.
Because I was ready to rebut and let you know that it's nothing I'm trying to go back to. I'm going forward. And you just, hold on. Look at you. I'm just...
Where the money reside.
Where the money reside. Golly. Wow. Look at you.
That was great.
Okay, so you would go forward.
I would go forward. I would go to like 20... Maybe like 2033.
2033.
Let's see what's up.
I'm with you.
Okay. Let's take a step back.
Yeah.
And go further.
2033 may not be far enough into the future for me.
No?
Because this is what, 2021 now. Not that far.
It's not.
No. Like
But-
the evolution of human
Is what you want to see.
is what I need to see. Technology evolves quickly.
Yes, it does.
Humans don't evolve as
Not
fast.
enough.
You know what I'm saying? so like in 10 years, technology is going to be stupid.
Yeah.
You know, some people say that technology advanced so fast because of alien contact.
Heard
Or
that too.
what people out of the
I've-
know.
I have also heard that.
Yeah. I could believe that.
It
Then it's
did
also
zoom.
said, I was reading this book. This book called I believe it's called Conversations with God. Great book, 3-part series. You
Very
guys should
good
check it out. But the book talked about us having, I guess you could deem it powers, whatever. We're not gonna call it, but for lack of a better term,
Superpowers.
powers. But basically, we were more advanced, intelligent, technology-wise, around the time of Atlantis. And apparently, we didn't have the grounding and maturity to handle the advancement that we were at. And so eventually Atlantis became
Crumbled.
nothing. And so we weren't given that infinite knowledge again. We're currently on timeout. We're in the corner.
We've been over here for a while.
Yeah. So 2033 is like not far enough for me. Like
I feel you.
I need like 2050, 2060.
That'd be dope.
If I could time travel to that, it'd be great.
I think I'm just thinking with my mom brain right now. Like I was thinking going to
the babies.
33 to see the babies.
Yeah.
You know?
Where the babies reside.
Where the babies reside.
Aw.
And then coming back.
No,
and
I can
then
dig that.
And living that little.
And then making some adjustments
And
like,
making
oh, I
some,
should have
being
done.
like, all right, hold on.
Okay, let me not.
Or
I shouldn't have whooped his ass that time. She didn't deserve that pop. That's what you saying?
Or maybe, you know, just being more comfortable and more encouraging, more like
Yeah, for sure. My superpower would be infinite superpowers.
ooh.
So I could,
See, I need
huh?
I need sound bites.
Oh, wait a minute.
You go, girl.
There it is. I had to go through like all of them to get to it. There it is. So my superpower would be infinite superpowers. So that my
good.
superpower can mutate.
Yeah.
If you had a power I liked,
anything.
I'd be like, you know what?
Word.
I'm about to time travel. And I could do it.
And I'll be like,
Hard. Come on, man.
it's cool.
That's
It is cool.
that's fire.
Can't hate on that.
That's fire.
You can't hate on that.
That's fire. So, in the Great Conjunction, you know, for the top of the year, we set intentions. And we wanted to make sure we came into this year setting the proper intentions, being in alignment with what we wanted to do and
Right.
what we expect to come out of this thing.
Absolutely.
You just look like you just want to just...
Always.
This mic, I don't understand. Like I try to set it up so that anyway. So with being in alignment, you know, of course, we took our time to make sure that we spoke things into the universe. And it got me to thinking, excuse me. Pardon me, guys. Excuse me.
Michael,
Pardon me
stop.
so much. Okay. Yeah. So, wait a minute. Who that sound like?
I don't know.
You know who that sounds
I can't
like.
think of who it
The
is.
Chatty House.
Oh, God.
Mr.
Definitely.
Lakeith Stanfield. Big dog. Come on,
The
bro.
Chatty House.
Anyway, we'll get into that.
a
We'll
lot.
get into that. As Joe Budden coined it, the Chatty House.
is good.
Clubhouse. I think
It's
the Chatty
great.
House is great. Off the Chatty Patty.
It's the place where people go.
That's
to
where the
be
Chatty
heard.
Patties go. I mean, I'm a Chatty Patty. I be on there. I'm chatting.
Come on, what's up?
Chatting up. So it got me to thinking about the influence of social media and how I posed the question: Are is
We
could everyone be wearing, like you've seen Jim Carrey, right?
Mm-hmm.
The mask.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just wearing a mask 24/7? Are we, because you can curate your feed, right? Right now, Instagram is the place where everybody's at,
True.
right? Everybody's kind of you have Facebook because in order to be on Instagram now, thanks Mark, to be on Instagram now, you have to have Facebook account, because the Zuck bought it up.
He sucks.
Whew. So since the Zuck bought it up, but anyway, Instagram is the place. Twitter is always going to be Twitter. TikTok is trying to do its thing. But anyway, so we're judging off the main thing. What you about to say?
TikTok is. I'm just not. I haven't really gotten into TikTok yet.
Well,
I see it.
Me either, because it feels like you need to be doing a dance.
Yeah, for sure. Or mimicking like a, yeah.
And that's just not my vibe.
This is
Not my
it's
vibe.
a younger thing.
But I think there are some interesting ways that we can use it. We'll discuss that, amongst ourselves, and later when we're able to share, we'll
it
share.
looks fun. We'll try it.
So what I'm saying is, because we are on Instagram, Instagram being the main place, you can curate your feed. Is that detrimental? Is that really detrimental that you can curate your feed because you're for presenting the best part of yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I look at it as a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, but I'm interested to see what you think.
Well, it's a tool. It's like, well, it can be. Okay. Well, we have different like layers to it, right?
Yeah.
So one could be a thing of like their own like mental time travel, right? So it could be like, this is who I want to be. And so this is who I'm going to present myself to be. So that's not bad.
Right.
In that case.
Right.
But it's also, it can be toxic. It could be dangerous.
When does it become bad, though? Because you said
It becomes bad when it's a thing of like ignoring.
Really quickly, shout out to the sponsor of this podcast, Wrong Way USA. All right, so anyway, what you were saying? New drop coming soon, by the way. Yo,
I had to do something.
Fire collection. Fire collection coming very soon.
Good job, Michael.
Yeah,
Good job.
We working.
That's nice.
So, when does it become detrimental? My apologies.
It becomes detrimental when you start ignoring things. Like when you start ignoring your life, like your real life, like who you are. I think that's when it's detrimental.
What if you don't know who you are and you're using Instagram to figure it out?
Find yourself. Do you hear how that sounds?
I know it sounds crazy. But I know it sounds crazy.
Don't use Instagram to find yourself.
No?
No. Like, explore life. Go outside with the butterflies.
Yeah.
Or the whatever icicles. Not butterflies.
Just not the place to find yourself.
But Instagram isn't really the place to find yourself. Like, I think that's I guess also a thing to me that's kind of detrimental to humanity or whatever. When it comes to technology, you kind of like, you zone out. Like we saw So.
Yeah.
Great movie. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, So it was great.
So it was a great
movie.
Sure. People get lost like in nothingness. Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, you can get lost in something that you love too, but I think that's a better thing to do than just be out here and, I don't know, just read a book or something. Like, learn about life. I mean, you do learn about life on Instagram. Let me not say that.
I'm saying.
Because technology is a great thing too, obviously. But one of the things that I think is good about Clubhouse that everybody appreciates is that there is like real, like, genuine connection and growth, and like can be. Listen,
boy.
from the rooms that I go to, I don't be trying to like, I don't be in the capping ass room.
I'm gonna just let that roll. I'm with you, but at the same time, there is a lot of industry, and there's a great part of the industry that's actually providing information, or just not even that it's providing information, because it's not always a thing of get. It's also a thing of give. So there is a good exchange for the most part, but the bullshit is definitely present.
The bullshit is there. Bullshit's always going to be there. But what I like the most about it is that there's like real interaction where, like, okay, I can learn from your story.
Right.
Like you get on, or, you know, whatever, that type of room. Or I can learn from your knowledge. You just,
true.
You know, you're somebody that's, you know, a legend or whatever in whatever industry that you're in.
Yeah.
And you know, they sit back and talk to people for real. So
true.
In that case, it could be a good place. It's like TED Talk.
It's like Clubhouse. Clubhouse is definitely...
The good rooms are like little personal...
The good rooms are definitely TED
Talks.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Awesome.
I agree with that.
A little bit.
My issue...
It's also like an ocean of retarded shit too.
My issue, even though we're mainly talking about Instagram, but let's go to Clubhouse. My issue is that the clickiness of the industry
it's is like still, you can't come up and talk in my room.
You can't come on stage. Mm-mm. You can't come on stage and talk. You need to listen, because I
can see that. That's why I said it's a place to be heard. Like, you have your room, and then you'll have an audience. And if you're someone who's, you know, social or whatever you want to be labeled as, that's your place to flourish.
It's one of the places. But I have a rebut for the Instagram thing. But let's take a quick break real quick, and we'll come back and we'll chop it up.
We need some break music.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Just want to take a second to tell you about Wrong Way USA, a streetwear brand made for those who choose their own paths.
Follow none.
The dreamer, no fear, no hesitation, just pure relentlessness. Risk takers follow none.
That's right.
That's the motto. Fashion's fly. Super fly. Yeah.
I love the camo.
The camo. Elite camo. I mean, new collection coming soon. FW 2021 collection will be dropping in, I think it's January.
Keep you warm and fly.
Oh, my goodness. Premium clothes, great fit, great designs, you know, fly stuff only. If you want to know more, please go to wrongwayusa.com. You can also check us out on any social media, from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook, all at Wrong Way USA. Yeah.
Hey.
And we back.
Hey.
Just like that. So.
Yeah.
So what you were saying about Instagram, about it being a place where people can find themselves and discover.
No, I was saying it's a tool. I don't want you to get on Instagram and find yourself.
And don't find yourself on Instagram. But here's my. I'm gonna play devil's advocate really quickly.
Okay.
If there is power in the tongue, we can speak things into existence. We have the power of creation and manifestation. If I want to be somewhere in life,
you have to see it and believe it and speak it.
I not only have to see it, believe it, and speak it, I have to walk in it.
Right.
So if our walk these days are on a digital platform, then I need to walk and present myself in the way that I want to be.
I understand that.
So people who are creative, I'm only speaking for the creatives. As a creative, I'm a creative entrepreneur.
Same.
That's why we vibe. So you have to present yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The fake it till you make it is real in that sense, because in order to get there, you have to see yourself there already.
Well, I'll just say, be careful, because just like anything else in life, you have to be careful of what you're walking into or what you're following.
You better be careful with what you wish
get
for.
in anything in life, you know?
I lost a lot for my passion.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of friends,
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But the peace I gained, to me, is priceless.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that we chose wisely. There are people that don't choose as wise, and
so what would you declare? What would you declare an unwise choice in the grand scheme of what we're talking about?
I mean, I think that it's good to have passion. I think that it's not best to get lost in anything, because just like people who make a lot of money and they get lost in the money and they kill themselves, or you like, what the fuck is wrong? Like,
Man, but Soul, that movie, you mentioned the movie Soul, and they were in the zone. There's such thing called zone.
But you got to come out of the zone sometimes, is what the message was.
Zone.
Or you know what I'm saying? Little pirate gonna be searching for you in the land of the lost.
Shout out to Swiss Beats. Zone.
I mean, I think that Instagram is cool, but it's also not.
Okay, so then I'm going to speak in agreement with that as well, because I'm just playing devil's advocate, because I can see both sides of the coin here. I think it's also detrimental to get too lost in Instagram, because you're in a space, and I don't want to just bully Instagram. I'm just talking about social media in general.
TikTok, all that shit.
All of it. Because everything, for the most part, is presented in its best light.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have these kids, or you have these adults, mind you, and I've fallen victim to it too, especially being in the music industry, and you working hard and you want to be at a certain place, and you're looking at everybody's Instagram and they're traveling and they're in sessions and they're doing such and such, and you're going, and now you envious, now you jealous, which is horrible to be at any point.
Yeah.
Or now you're depressed because you're comparing, and comparison.
You don't want to do that.
It could be used as a tool to sharpen you, or it could be used as a tool to show you how dull you are. That boy be spitting.
That's a lot.
That boy be spitting.
Bars.
I'm talking
Bars on AndParlay.
bars.
Yeah.
But it's real. It's super real.
It is.
So, I mean, remember the conversation? We had a conversation with someone, and I basically let them know that they were thinking about going to LA for some business, to pursue an opportunity. And I'm going, this is your passport to be who you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful who you choose.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Instagram, or I look at social media as the ability to be who you want to be. Mm-hmm. The problem is if you don't choose wisely.
Because you don't.
Or if you're not strong enough to pursue who you say you are.
Or who you want to be is a thing. Okay?
Because I see people quit all the time and just be like, you know what? That's popping. I'm about to do that.
Oh.
They be, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. Real.
Things like that are hard to watch.
Yeah.
It is. Because you be like, I don't know, I guess we're very empathetic, so we try to put ourselves in the position of, how could I get to that place? But, if you could look in the mirror and that's who you want to be.
Looking in the mirror is tough. Looking in the mirror is tough, but are we really expecting people to look in the mirror?
Are we? I don't expect nobody to do. I don't expect shit from nobody.
Shit, boy.
No. And that's a deeper conversation.
Do what you want. Live your life.
Because that could go into the political realm, into everything. And maybe we need to do a podcast on that.
We can. And add it
If
to the
people
list of
really, really, really,
topics.
you know what I'm saying? They really want to deal with some truths. That's your truth. That ain't my truth.
3 sides to the truth.
It's 3 sides to the truth. The truth, and the truth. That's the truth. That's the third side. So, I guess to wrap it, what is your overall stance on the mask? And
Wasn't that the music?
I don't think that was the music. That was not the music.
No, it's not. Okay.
Oh no! You're right.
Music.
Oh, you're talking about when he was
Tango or whatever
doing the
dance he
dance
was doing.
with the yellow.
Yeah.
Man, that was my movie.
We gotta watch The Mask again now.
That was
That's a
my movie.
classic.
Shout out to Jim Carrey
I love
too.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's one of them.
Doesn't love
He's
Jim Carrey?
super woke.
What? Jim Carrey is like Dave Chappelle.
He don't sleep. He's so
like-
woke. He has insomnia.
Jim Carrey is the white version of Dave Chappelle. Can I say that?
Damn, wait a minute.
They feel very similar.
Jim Carrey is the no. Okay, in posturing, in their posture,
Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah.
In their work, no.
No. They're
No,
two
Dave
different people
Chappelle
completely.
is
But I just mean,
a goat.
you know, you see the come up,
You see, he's
For
a
sure.
full goat.
for sure. It's another level.
He's man.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But yes, in terms of
But
posturing,
Jim Carrey is also a goat in what he does. But as far as
it's not as spoken.
it ain't Chappelle.
No.
But is it Ralph though?
It's not Ralph.
It ain't Ralph. It ain't Ralph.
But I mean, is it ever?
Right.
I'm sorry.
So did I cut you off? Did I cut you off? I think I cut you off when you were giving me your synopsis of the overall scope. We were wrapping it. What are you
Of
saying?
The Mask, yeah.
Of the mask.
Yeah.
Because we got into the
We're
song.
back.
We got into the song. Okay, and we're back. Go ahead.
Can't go back in time, but
Uh-huh.
let's just rewind. I think that it's a tool, man. I think
Yeah.
know yourself.
Right.
Try not to get influenced. This is the land of the influencer.
But see, then there we go. See, look, I was trying to close this out, but then you keep the influencer. What makes the influencer influential? What makes them influential? Because
Okay. It is hard to say
It's
because
hard.
you don't want to tell people not to be influenced. That's not what I mean. But I just mean like don't get caught up in someone else's bullshit. Don't see someone who's doing surveys or whatever, not surveys, but they're doing their
hypothetical. Here's a hypothetical.
Okay, but
I'm sorry. I want to give you this hypothetical. So, I don't even know if I should say her name. I'm not going to say her name. I'm going to go with, I'm just going to go fill in the blank artist. Your favorite artist. You go to their Instagram page or you go to whatever social media you frequent the most. You go there and on their feed is a mixture of the curated check me out, but then there's also some really vulnerable moments on there. Vulnerable moments that almost feel like too much.
You mean like crying on Instagram?
Because when you're vulnerable, when you're allowed to truly express, or when you tapped in enough that you go, if I'm going to use this platform to express, I'm going to express.
Right.
So you don't really think about where's the line.
Okay. So
right?
That's a real moment.
It's a real moment. But it's your favorite artist. Would you then? Is the mask? Is that a better use of the mask? Like, how much more respect would you have for an artist that was actually bare?
A lot more respect. So that's what I'm saying.
Or not just, I'm using an artist just to show you the level, but I really mean people. Should people begin to be more bare?
Yes. I mean, people aren't going to, but Nobody likes to be lied to, right? Nobody wants to be finessed. Nobody wants to see that, you're not the guy that I thought you were, or, whatever the case may be. It is we want everybody to be genuine.
Yeah. Genuine. That's it.
That's the thing.
That's the thing right there.
Thing?
No, that's the wrap up.
Okay.
That's to sum it up. Being genuine.
Be yourself. Be genuine.
Be yourself.
Be for real. Oh, I saw some shit today.
What'd you say? What did you say?
I don't know if it was genuine or if it was far.
What'd you say?
It was far. I'm just gonna say it was far. I don't even want to talk about it. But somebody was being some other than what they've been known to be. And it was like all the way.
Oh, the thing you sent me in the DM that I couldn't see.
It's I don't even want to, because if it's just a thing for attention, we don't even want to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're just gonna leave it where it's at.
Y'all going wild out here.
Woo.
But
it's crazy.
Whoa. But so I think using the word genuine is where it's at.
Yeah.
Use social media, wear the mask, present your best self.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure it's your genuine self.
Can I just say it?
Go ahead.
Don't.
She just raised her hand.
Don't wear a mask. Wear your makeup.
You go, girl.
Right? You want to enhance yourself. You don't want to be somebody else.
But guys don't wear. That's not. That won't fit us.
What about Beijing?
Beijing.
It's makeup, right?
It's guys' makeup.
Come on. I got a point.
Wow, y'all out here with the Estee Lauder.
Well, yeah.
Wow, don't Beijing it up. Or in this case,
Real Beijing. Don't go further than your Beijing.
To suit your analogy, rock your Beijing, rock it right.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Present your best self, but be genuine.
That's all.
Use the tools to help you become the things you want to be. Don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the
Don't give up.
Don't give up either.
Don't give up.
You can get on there and see those influencers and see those people that are getting paid to wear these brands or getting paid to do this and that, and then you try to kill yourself to do it.
But like I spoke with you about,
where's my Birkin?
I think that there's different levels to being an influencer, and I think that you could be. You're gonna bump that mic again.
No, I'm not.
You could be the Kardashian Jenner type of influencer.
Right.
That has a market that for whatever that is, right? I'm not here to knock anybody, right?
Do your thing.
But then you also can be sort of an organic influencer in that people respect you for just being in your vibe. Mm-hmm. And they follow you because you're in your vibe.
I think that's the best.
I think that's the way to go.
Do what you love.
But with the algorithms and the way the algorithms are all chopped up.
Fuck the algorithms.
No, what I mean is, this is what I mean. Hear me out. With the algorithms and making it harder for you to be able to reach people so they can truly see who you are.
Because they want to. Because Mark Zuckerberg wants to be paid off of you.
Period. He wants to stop and make you buy ads for regular posts.
Give me.
Yeah, give me your attention.
Run me your money.
Like, for real. But that's another reason why people are wearing the mask is because they feel like in order to get the attention, I got to get past the algorithm. I got to fight this to get da-da-da-da.
AndParlay gate.
I got to do what I got to do. Because everybody chasing the bag, them ribs touching.
We got something for that?
That's a message right there. You know what I'm saying? Done, son. I'm with the... So, all right, so
it's really good.
We're gonna wrap it up here. Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. Ladies and gentlemen,
Likewise.
thank you so much for tuning in to the AndParlay podcast. Adjust your mask accordingly. All right. I hope your new year is already starting off to be great. We want you to be able to do everything you want to do and, you know,
So much more.
so much more. I am Michael Allen.
I'm Keely Michelle.
Together we are Sweet November, and this is the AndParlay podcast. Thanks for checking us out.